That's probably the surprise the culprit mentioned. Ruben, I found a box with a ribbon on it. I think this is what the culprit wanted us to find.
Let me take a look. Oh, I think this is one of my puzzle boxes.
Okay. Can you open it?
Well, the thing is, I collect them, not solve them. But whatever the culprit wants us to find is probably in this box. And since we've gotten this far, we may as well try to open it.
Should we hide from the rain in the abandoned house first? We can get it open there.
After you.
Let me have a go at it first. I'm not too shabby with puzzles, if I do say so myself.
By all means, go ahead. I put the box on the well. Wait a second. This is my ledger. I use it to keep tabs on all the bigger payments made by the company.
Why would the culprit put it in the box? Is there anything important in it?
Nothing particularly significant or related to Genetica.
Ruben? What's wrong?
No, it's nothing. A few pages are gone. Just notes on donations I've made to charities over the years. There's also another message left for us.
What does it say?
The next clue awaits in the cavern.
Is that all there is? I don't understand why the culprit left a journal for us to find. They could have just left the message, right?
I'm not sure. But I think they know more than I thought. We need to search that cavern.
I agree. Whatever they're trying to pull off here, we need to stop it. Or at least know what it is. They mentioned a cavern. I bet it's the same one that the tunnel underneath us leads to.
I guess that's where we're heading then. The next clue should be hidden somewhere in here. It's vague, but let's keep an eye out for anything suspicious.
Ruben, there's nothing here.
I couldn't find anything either, but the message did say there was another clue.
I think they deliberately didn't leave anything else here. They're messing with us.
I have a feeling the culprit might be wasting our time. All of this was a setup.
What do you mean?
Let's take a second to think about this. The culprit sent me the text message while we were in the lighthouse. They knew we were there.
Which, by the way, was sabotaged. The evidence was clear on that.
I believe they intentionally left the evidence behind to try and distract us. Even if all of this was a ploy to delay us, I don't understand what they're gaining from it.
I guess they needed time for something. Maybe to sneak back into Haven?
But why would they? They shouldn't know about the vault. Carla, I have a bad feeling about this. We need to get to Haven right now.
Let's move.
Damn it. The door to the vault is wide open. They must have broken in.
Doesn't the vault have its own security? How could they have bypassed it?
I don't know, Carla.
Still, they might not have found the file. It was hidden, right?
It was. But they had more than enough time to do a thorough search. In any case, we need to confirm whether the file's been taken or not. Let's go in. The file's gone. It's not here. How could I have been so careless?
If it's actually been stolen, there must be a clue left behind. If there is, I'll find it.
Sure. Go ahead. I need a bit of time to get my thoughts in order.
This is hopeless. There's not a speck of evidence around. Wait, what's that? The cavity is the same shape as the eye emblem we found in the cave with the Admiral. Is this a book about the Overseers? Of course it is. How do I get this thing open? Actually, I don't have time for this right now. I'd better go find Ruben.
How did it go? Did you find any leads in the vault?
I did find this book about...
Who cares about books right now? Do you understand the importance of those files? The social hierarchy of the human race is in peril, Carla. Think what the Genetica serum could do if it got into the wrong hands. I'm losing my grasp on Genetica. Someone is taking it from me, and I don't know who.
That's why I'm here to support you, Ruben. We'll figure this out.
Let's figure out how someone simply walked into the vault, bypassing its security, without any trace of a break-in, when only you and I knew where the vault was, or how to get in.
Do I need to remind you that I was with you the whole time?
Yes, you were with me, but not always. You could have told someone about the vault before.
Ruben, I understand. You're angry about the situation and looking for the cause. But it ain't me. I've only been trying to help.
If that's the truth, then help me by answering my question. Did you tell anyone about the vault?
Sure, that's only fair. I didn't tell anyone about the vault. The culprit must have obtained the code some other way, not through us.
It's possible if they somehow knew about the location of the vault before, they could have planted hidden cameras around it.
That might be it. Back in the control room, when we booted up the system, for a second it showed a map of Haven. There was an empty room marked on it. I think it was the vault. If I saw it, the culprit must have seen it too.
We don't have anything else to go on. We may as well have a look around.
You were right. I found a hidden camera. Take a look.
They most likely watched the footage.
So, am I off the hook?
For the moment. But it's unlikely to be the only surveillance device they planted. We should sweep Haven and make sure there aren't any more. I'll check the control room first. Could you start from the creative hub?
Sure. It's not what I need to print. Another one in the bag. I should check the living quarters next. I think that's all of them.
I finished checking the other parts of Haven. They were also bugged. How's the situation here?
I found another spy cam and a recorder hidden around here too.
They had eyes and ears all over the place. Give me all the surveillance devices you found. I'll get rid of them. Good. I shouldn't be long.
No worries. There's another thing I'd like to check here in the meantime.
If you happen to find another hidden device, let me know.
Will do. While I have a moment, I should have another look at the book from the vault. This table looks like a good spot. There's a slot to put the Overseer's eye emblem in. Looks like some sort of puzzle? That's the group the Admiral was talking about back in the cave. Why does Ruben have this? The first record dates back to the 16th century. A group of rulers from Europe formed a secret alliance to bring their countries wealth and power. Is this real? Odd. The pages at the end look fairly new compared to the rest of the book. Were they added recently?
Carla, there's one more thing. I wanted to... Carla, that book. How... Why do you have this book?
While investigating the vault, it caught my eye and I took it with me.
There are a bunch of books there. What made this one so special?
Its emblem. The question is, why do you have a book on the Overseers?
How do you know that name?
I won't tell you anything until you tell me why you have this book.
Carla, this has nothing to do with the case. Why don't you just drop it so we can move on?
You're obviously hiding something. When investigating the sniper incident, we found an emblem that fits perfectly into this book. It's related, isn't it?
Jeannie!
Did she hurt herself?
Hey there, you okay? Jeannie, no! We need to get the book back before she tears it apart.
So it is important.
You want the truth? You'll get it. But only after we get the book back.
Good. That's all I wanted from the start. Any idea where Jeannie could have taken the book?
Usually, whatever she steals ends up in her stash back at Genetica Keep. I'd start there.
All right, let's go. I don't see Jeannie anywhere.
Still, she might have been here to hide the book in her stash.
I guess it's worth making sure. Give me a moment.